So we're all being consumed with Zoom calls and trying to think, how can we get our product, our personality across? And I was very fortunate to partake as an attendee in the new travel conference. And I've got Pavia Rizzotti with me, who was one of the founders and organizers of the event, which had 120 exhibitors from all over the world. And I thought that she would be the perfect person to give us some advice on how we should best present ourselves, our hotel product, our tourism experience, to get the most engagement in the short space of time that we have.
Thank you, Michelle. It's nice to be here. Thank you for asking. And thank you for your kind words about the new travel conference. So, how to do a successful presentation on Zoom. Couple of pointers. Let's start with the obvious. Number one, don't sit in front of a window. Told so many people don't sit in front of a window, and people just were like, oh, but I've got such a pretty seaside view behind me. We don't care. Don't sit in front of a window because otherwise we can't see your face. Keep your presentation short and make sure it's not too packed with words, right? Some of the presenters had these dense slides, and dense slides are okay if you're mailing something to somebody, but if you're talking through something, one, they're not going to listen to you, they're going to be reading the screen, and two, they're not going to be able to take in everything that you're giving them. So when you think about what the copy and what the words on your presentation should be, think bullet points. Number three, make sure that your presentation has as many nice photos as possible. You really want people to get an immersive sense of what your property is like. And pictures communicate that so effectively when it comes to a travel experience. In terms of the pictures, don't show us the bathroom unless it's like a hot tub with the greatest view. We don't care about the bathroom. Give us a flavor of what the rooms are like, but give us a sense of what the experience is. That's three. Number four, give people up front the details that they need to know during travel in a COVID era. Are there any special safety precautions? Are there any travel restrictions? Are there any limitations on the services that you're able to offer? And what are the experiences that you're giving people? The follow-up to cleanliness, we saw a lot of mixed feedback about how much people really want to know that your room is being sanitized. If you have a nice hotel, people are assuming that you are sanitizing it properly.
That makes sense.
Yes, people are much more concerned about how clean is the airline and the transportation experience. Once they're at the hotel, they don't really want to hear as much about the UV wands because they're assuming if I'm spending a certain amount of money and I'm staying in a certain caliber of property, it's going to be clean.
It's already going to be met. Exactly.
And then the last thing that I would say for a presentation is have somebody charming give the presentation.
Right.
You want it to feel as though somebody has walked into your lobby or your living room and you're saying, welcome, let me tell you what the experience is like of being here. I'm so happy to have you here. Don't read off a sales sheet.
Right.
So,
we're in the people business, aren't we? So it's all about the personalities.
Correct. Yeah. So imagine that the person who you're talking to is sitting right in front of you, and then just talk to them as if you were talking to them. I mean, the funny thing about Zoom, you know how they say if you're nervous about speaking in public, you should pretend everybody in the audience is wearing their underwear?
Yes.
On Zoom, they might be.
They might be. No, that's really good advice, And I think you're right. It just, when you look at presentations, the ones that were more relaxed and even if things went wrong, it kind of made it seem more personable.
Yeah. Number 6, don't show a video.
Right.
Don't show a video. It will be too slow. It will stutter. It will not work as well as you want it to. I don't care how much money you spent on the video. Don't show it.
Excellent. Thank you. Great advice. I know we're heading into conference season, presentation season, so I'm sure the people watching will find that very helpful.
I hope so.
Cheers.